here's a quick video about Spark streaming special for each batch mode. So first question first, why would you even ever use a for each batch? So not every target is supported by Spark streaming as of now. So that's where ForEachBatch function comes in handy, because Spark can support writes to Postgres, SQL Server, Delta, Kafka, almost anything. So what Spark streaming's ForEachBatch special function does is, whosoever is not supported in Spark streaming natively, we can use the for each function to add support, right? Also, sometimes folks have complicated logic and they're right now in regular Spark and they want to go to Spark streaming. So for each batch is a very good solution which helps them go through this journey of maturing to Spark streaming without just diving deep into it straight up. So it provides a very good balance, or you can say it provides a stepping stone into their Spark streaming journey. Okay, so let's quickly get into Spark streaming first. Spark streaming has a lot of sources which supports, like Kafka, Kinesis, which are message buffers. So they're supported. Also, you can stream from ADLS Gen 2 or Azure or S3 or even Google Cloud Storage, as long as you use Databricks function called Autoloader. Autoloader essentially can look at your object storage like S3 and ADLS and identify what's new and process it. Also, one more misconception which people have is, whenever they think Spark streaming, they think all the time, meaning they'll have to run the compute all the time. It's actually a misconception. Spark streaming means incremental processing, and the cadence or how often you run it is independent. Okay, so you can be reprocessing incremental data from any of the sources on the left, and then you can decide whether you want to do it all the time or once a day, once every hour, once every 4 hours, whatever. Okay, let's move ahead. So say we read data from S3, right? And after reading from data from S3, we use our function spark.readStream, and then in result, we get a data frame. So what is a data frame, right? So data frame in Spark is a distributed data set, meaning the data set is split across workers, okay? So in this example, what we are saying, or in this image, our data is split across 4 partitions. So partition 0, 1, 2, 3, which is sitting on 2 different workers. And all, whenever you process it, you are going to process them partition by partition, or at least each partition independently. Okay, so when you think of a data frame, think it as a distributed structured data in memory. Okay, so this is what a data frame looks like. And after that, what you need to do is you have a special function in Spark streaming called ForEachBatch, which will use. And what you can, after this, what you're going to do is basically define your own user defined function. So you can write any custom code, and for each batch it will provide you micro batch data frame. To your function, you have to write it in a way such that your function can receive a micro batch data frame and then do whatever, right? So whatever you will define in your UDF is up to you. And then you can decide to do writes into multiple sources. So sometimes customers want to write in 2 targets in parallel or 3 targets in parallel. So this is what Spark streaming for each batch provides you. I'll do another video where I'm going to show how you can read from a Delta table and write to 4 tables in parallel. So that's the next video which will be coming out, and that will have the code as well. I hope this makes sense, and yeah, do watch the next video on to see a working example.